Alright, so I don't know how to start this cause I don't really do no reptile videos or nothing like that. But I guess I could start by giving some shout outs to Boxing Boa. You know, Chucky at Mad Bio Reptiles, and you know, Boxing Boa out there, real authentic dudes. And of course, to the guy himself, Miguel or Mike, whatever they want to call him at. Always evolving pythons. Got a little story to tell in a few, but another good guy doing it out there with the snakes and the whole reptile movement. He's doing giveaways, helping out a lot of people. But I guess while I'm here, I might as well explain a little bit about myself. From New York, family of Colombian descent. Really don't want to speak too much about myself, honestly, but everybody that does videos, everybody seems to know who they're watching, so I feel like it's something I gotta explain a little bit at least. Like I said, I'm from New York, I do music. This is how I know how to do videos and such, because I was shooting videos for people and myself as well, recording music, engineering music. And you know, as I got older, I got 2 kids now, and I'm falling away more from the music because of the street life that came with it. But now I'm getting back to recording my own songs and doing stuff like that. Not really too much to the videos, but after I drifted away from the streets, I had a reptile, a little water dragon that passed away on me. It didn't last for no more than 2 weeks. I brought it back to Petco. I don't know why I even went shopping there. When they gave me the water dragon, they told me I had a 30-day guarantee, whatever the case is. So I bring it back, and the only option I had was a ball python. And I was looking like skeptical because I never touched snakes, never even thought about owning a snake. But I was like, you know what? Let me hold it, pass it to me. And when I held it, it seemed so chill that I was just like, all right, let me give it a shot. So I gave it a shot, and the snake died on me as well. So I guess a lot of people said that a lot of bad happens before good happens, right? So I guess the snake died, and then I let a month or 2 go by. But I kind of couldn't get it off my chest. I was like, yo, I really wanted to raise this snake and see how it was gonna be. Like, it was so cool to me. So yeah, like I said, I felt like the snake was like something like a manly type of animal to keep, and the snake died. Don't know why. He just found it and turned it into his water bowl. Maybe the care wasn't up. But after it passed away, I did so much studying about the care on these animals. I wanted to understand what happened. And then I also started finding out about Moors and all this. So 2 months went by, I got like $250 in my pocket. And I'm making phone calls, seeing if I could find anything cool out there. I found a banana, which I'm going to show a little feeding on him. Yeah, it's live, so I'll give you that warning. Got the banana, and dude was underweight. I didn't know what underweight was at the moment. I just thought it was like a little baby, and then I found out he was like a 6-month-old snake, only weighing like 90 grams. I was like, it's a little too low. So within 2 months of me owning the snake, I got everything down packed with the care, keeping up with the humidity, keeping it at 50, really not letting it go over. I'm not over keeping it moist neither. I'm just getting better and keeping up with it, handling it wise. And then I got the pastel super stripe. Picked him up. He was just slightly bigger, and I felt like it was like a huge snake. I'm like, but he really isn't. He's only like a 400-gram snake. Now he was on like 250 when I got him. So after I got the super pastel, I just kind of went full-fledged and started picking up more snakes. What was my 3rd snake? So my 3rd snake was actually an adoption. It was a ghost. He was probably about 2 years old. I still have him. He's not doing too well, but I got him to eat a whole ton for the first month and some change in the beginning. Got all the stuck shit off of him, and recently he hasn't been wanting to eat. after I picked up a breeder female, he is not wanting to eat, and I'm pretty sure I think he wants to breed. But it's so late in the season that it's like kind of not even worth it. Now I'm up to 13 snakes. I got a pied that I'm about to show right now and show you. We'll tell you a little story behind it. It kind of explains why I shout out MIGUEL from AEP and shit. But this right here is my low white pied female. Funny story about it was she was sold to me as a male, and I named her Bullet, and now I switched it to Bonnie, I guess. You know, I just liked it, and she's beautiful, man. She was super dark when I got her, and she hit her shed a few days ago, and it's just looking nice. So let me get to the story real quick.
Trying to figure what's the what, how to fix my posture. Little nigga from the jungle trying to get my thoughts up. Little nigga from the jungle trying to get my thoughts up. Trying to get this cash skate, even though I got some skate. Man, shit's just light work for me now.
So this is my typical setup right now, where I'm housing all my snakes. I have 2 on the side because they're not doing so well, and I'm trying to keep looking at them, and they're on toilet, they're on paper towels, and you know, I'm just letting them be separate, giving them a little bit more extra heat, you know, because I want to see what's going on. Casper, he loves eating tanks. He does not like to be in tubs. I don't know what it is with him, but his humidity is staying up. I do have a fogger. I'm constantly running it. I'm like, he's like the baby of the whole setup, because I gotta be really babying him, checking his humidity all day, and making sure he eats. But yeah, it's a simple wire rack system on heat wire, running to a thermostat. The probe is in the middle, and with the gun I'm getting about, say, 86, 90. I'm getting decent temperatures, sometimes 92, which I'm not too worried about because they eat a lot. This here is the biggest snake I own as of right now. Spider super straight, female, 1,700 grams. I would say she's about 3.5, almost. I tried to measure, I get about 3.5 feet, but when I put it next to my body, I'm 5'4", I'm a short dude. She like literally is more than halfway up, so she's a goofball and everything, but you know it's the spider gene. But her eating responses, oh, she eats. She's like my best feeder out of every animal I have in my collection. Or my family. Take that word back. It's pretty big, man. I'll say she's almost 4 feet. Yeah, so she's 2 years old, almost 4 feet long. Almost 2,000 grams. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's my first video, so you gotta pardon me. Hopefully content can get better. I'm not gonna sit here and say subscribe or none of that, cause that's just not my type. But it's my biggest girl, man. Hopefully it'll be the first one to go for me. Right here we got a fire yellow belly. Some people say it's just a normal. I just know for a fact she's not a normal, because the head stamp, it's faded out head, more broken pattern. She doesn't flame up as much on the side as some fires do, because they're more blush, but it's the yellow belly that kind of darkened it out on the blushing side. It's definitely good. She's almost 1,000 grams. She could be good for this year, if not next year. I will go get another breeder female later on. She was aimed for breeding. I was like, I do need a bigger girl to breed and get her raised up a little faster. But besides that, I really don't care if she's special genes or special morph or anything like that. She's honestly a good ass snake. Good attitude. Eats pretty damn good. First day she ate 5 mice, because none of my other snakes wanted to eat them. Besides that, man, she's gonna do good. I don't care if she breeds or not. I do want to show this guy off again, because, oh man, I don't care what kind of clown it is, man. These things are just so sick to me, man. The eyes, pattern, produced pattern with like that blade coming down, the teardrops. Man, you just never. I don't even gotta talk much about it. Everybody loves clowns. It is what it is. I did try to feed him. He's not going for it. I don't know why, but we'll see what's going on. This right here is my GHI meal. Probably one of the weirdest decisions I made because of how I got him through Craigslist, which I've never done and probably would never do again. Not because of this was being a bassberry, it's because he's doing perfectly fine. The first 2 weeks he didn't want to eat until I gave him a hide and substrate. All my snakes eat without hides, so he was just a spoiled one. It's all dark in here, usually it says lit up because of the lighting. But yeah, this dude is sick. It's like gold's coming off of him. I mean, it's GHI, man. You know you gotta have it when you see it. Gotta clean out his tub right now. Try to feed him. It does feel a little dry. He might be going to the shed. Eyes aren't cloudy. Nothing like that though. Put him back. And just again for information, if y'all, why am I giving these little mice to my snakes? Trust me, they're eating way more than one. And it's because my breeder did not have any live rats at the moment, so I'm not gonna let them starve. I'd rather them eat a few little mice and keep it going. Don't care if they gain weight off of it, as long as they're not losing and they're staying energized. All that matters to me. Let's put this little guy up to feed him real quick, see what happens. Oh yeah, by the way, super pastel. I don't even know why I did that. Alright, let's put the pastel head clown girl to work. Look at that little beauty. She looks almost super. Ooh, that was a miss.
Take a risk is what I choose. Healed up from black and blue, sleeping next to a tool. Came up on young boy, why'd you act so rude? Burning up on the hem, a little nigga, no clue. Dirty laces hit the block, trying to get them new shoes. Trying to get the next pack, smoking my way through the flu. Saving up my next rack, planning up my next move.
So yeah, my pastel head clown girl just had a tweak on it real quick. She had a miss, but it's alright. Coral glow, banana, whatever you want to call it, but it's my little dude right there. Oh, he's gonna fuck it up. He'll snap on it. I'm in the middle trying to do a feeding for this guy right here. Sold to me as a pastel lesser, but honestly I have not seen no pastel lessers look like that. Definitely looks like a super with that super blushed out head and all that, but he's doing good. He's eating well. A little finicky on the live feeds, but he's eating good on the frozens. But as long as he's doing good, so yeah, man, I'm out of here. This was just a little taste of what I'm doing now and what could possibly happen later on, because everything starts from the bottom and growth happens slowly. You know, I do want to breed these animals and I do love them all to death. And just everything about it makes it interesting. I do want to open up my eyes to maybe even other types of snakes. I have bearded dragons. I mostly was a dog guy my whole life and doing music. So music will not stop. So if y'all want to look me up, go on SoundCloud and YouTube. Look up Steve Gaviria, Gaviria. You know, it's mostly in that rap genre, so y'all can go check that out. And, you know, just keep in touch with me and see how things work out and how we grow. Thanks for tuning in. If you did, I'ma holler at you guys later, man. Concrete Jungle Pythons, remember the name. Niggas traffic smoking tragic, night down till it's sunny, nigga. Love with my matic, with the jump I keep it close. Let the whole block have it, I be doing the most. I'm a ghost in the static, keep it savage for the most. Always post up with the Maddox, gotta run up a show. Kept serving all the addicts, keeping dollars to flow. Taking heavy steps, no light stepping up in my road. Gotta